Hi, this is the first release of VibeCard. I'm going to show you how to build this to-do app in 5 minutes and one line of JavaScript. And the line of JavaScript is this one over here. So let's go to this URL. I'm adding the Vim argument to have Vim key bindings in the editor. You can remove them if you want. Let's start by naming the namespace to-do and the component to item and remove this. We are going to start with a div that is going to have some centered elements with a gap of 3. And we want to start with our input checkbox and some styling. And it's going to have a checked attribute that is dynamic. That is the value of the attribute completed, which we need to add. It's going to be of type Boolean. And on input is going to set completed to the value of the event. Set completed is created automatically for this field of this type. So we have a checkbox. Now let's add input plus input. The value is going to be the value of the text field. On input is going to set text to the value of the event. And we are going to add a field called text of type text. And let's do that it's going to be disabled when completed. And let's run this. So we can items, it's not centering. Now it's centered. So we have our item component. Let's create a new one. Let's call it items. It's going to have a single attribute called items of type list. And it's going to be, let's do a section. Let's call pickup 3. And we're going to have a button. That's going to say add task, and on click, it's going to call an input handler called on add item, passing the item component we just created. And we are going to create the input, call it on add item, add one argument called item, and here we're going to do push in items, which is a method created because items is of type list, and we're going to make an instance of the component with completed set to false and text set to do the thing. And now if we run, we are not going to see anything because we have to show the items. I'm going to create a div which is going to display columns, items in a column. And let's do this now. For each item in items, it's going to call a special thing called render it, which it is the thing being iterated. And if we run this, we get the task and we get the thing, and we can do this, but we still may want to remove them. So let's add a button plus nice styling with an X, and on click, it's going to remove in items add, again auto generated, passing the key, the current key in the iteration. So if we run this and we add some tasks, and we can remove items, mark them as done. We can save this and go to new instance, and we can drop it in the header here, and it's going to load it, and we can run And of course, we can go a little bit meta and expose VibeCard, which is implemented in itself, and run it. And we have VibeCard in VibeCard, and you can do the same thing as before.